Welcome to the Home Away Show. This is Kuli. This is Kuli in Tlapo. And welcome to the show. It's a very beautiful evening. It's a very beautiful Tuesday evening. And actually, I have a wonderful guest on the phone that I'm going to introduce shortly. My wonderful sister. Let me just introduce her in a little bit. And while I'm playing a song for you guys, welcome to the show. Mbali Hillary, welcome to the show, Mama. Can you hear me?
Hi, 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 hi. Welcome.
Hayi ungabhaqi kakhulu phela
That's
ayami le show.
that's my favorite day. I need to speak to Charlotte. Kunjani kuyangithokoza.
In fact, you know what? You know what we do? We come over here, we come to these countries, and all what we do, we just hustling, man. I'm just hiding and hustling for my baby, man. How you been?
I'm great. So great. So doing wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm.
yeah.
Go ahead. What do
No,
you?
no, no, no. Listen, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm just so happy to have you on, Mama. I really appreciate you, and you're such one of those wonderful people that I like. Not only me, but a lot of other
Oh,
people. Because what you do you, and you take care of your business. But anyway, let me just cut to the chase. Mbali, just introduce yourself so everybody know who am I talking to. I'm talking to Mbali, folks. But I wanted to introduce herself. She's one of my friends over here in Connecticut. Go ahead, Mbali.
hi everybody. My name is Mbali. Hillary from South Africa, Durban, and Swaziland, Eswatini. And I live in Connecticut. I've been living here for a couple of years. I think about 4 or 5 years here in Connecticut. So nothing much besides that. I'm a grandmother.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yes, I am a
When did you become a
grandmother.
grandma?
March, I believe so. In March.
In March, you became a
So
grandma.
yes,
This is your first daughter, right?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Wonderful. Wonderful. What's the
I'm
name
so
of your grandchild?
excited.
What's the name of your grandchild, Mama?
Luandile.
Did you say Luandlile?
No, Luandile,
Oh,
not
Luandile.
Luandile.
Utando
Yeah, Luandile.
Luga baba Luandile. I don't
No,
even know how to
Olubaboko
sing.
Pand.
Oh.
Olubaboko Lupand, Luandile.
So anyway,
Uyathemba.
that's wonderful to hear. And then when did you get here to the United States?
It's after, I mean, it's 2007 December.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
2007 December.
Okay. How is
So I've
everything
been
been
here.
for you?
Kuli, if I can tell you this, okay. First of all, I'm so grateful I came to America. Put aside the challenges that I go through every day, but I'm so grateful. Sometimes I used to like sit down and think, like, man, I wonder if I was in South Africa, if I would be still alive.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
yeah, I'm so grateful that I came to America, even though I do miss my kids and my family. But I'm
Yes.
grateful I'm here and I've learned lot, a
Yes.
lot. And I've learned to be independent and being a strong woman,
Yes.
and just take care of my business, myself, And America has taught me to be that kind of a woman who like I carry myself in a different way and be a woman who helps other people.
Yes.
I felt when I came here,
Yes.
people were helping me left and right and center. So
Yes.
I wanted to do that too, to be able to do good to other people.
Yes.
When people need help, I'm there for them if I can.
Yes.
Like cannot look at someone be homeless while we can squat in one bedroom, like try to help others.
Yes.
Even, you know, for the knowledge that I have, ngithanda ukuthi ngilidlulise kwabanye abantu, you understand?
Yeah, no, I
Um,
understand you, ma'am. I understand you.
i- i-
Mbali, not to interrupt you, I just want to clarify something because I am recording this thing and I'm actually recording video too. So, to the people that are watching, you might see that there is a screen that is playing on my left up at the top. So basically, what it is City of Cape Town. It's just a little advertisement for one of our beautiful cities of in South Africa. So sorry to interrupt, Bali. I just had to clarify that because just in case somebody is wondering what is going on, yeah, that's what I'm doing. But anyway, go ahead, Mama. You were still telling us about your charitable things.
charitable.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I didn't mean that bad. I
No,
didn't mean
it's
that
not
bad.
like that. No, I
Well,
know
I
it's
mean,
not
I do a lot of,
that.
everybody. The thing, I understand what you're trying to say because you're talking about being human, bringing in the human Ubuntu, Base Africa, and bringing it here and
Yeah,
just be able to help each other because at the end of the day, we have nobody here. So we gotta be able to help each
yeah.
other, right?
We have to be family. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. And now
So,
did you move from the South Africa to Connecticut or you moved to a different state before Connecticut?
oh, okay. No, ngafikela in New Orleans. I mean,
Okay.
Louisiana, and then
Uh,
I forgot the town, then ngafikela Jonah, but we moved to New Orleans. So I
okay.
stayed there like a couple of months,
All right.
and then I moved to Houston, like 2008, late 2008. So from there, I was in Houston for how many years? I think about 4 or 5 years before I came down to Connecticut.
Oh, okay. All right. So how did
Yeah,
you like Houston though?
Houston is my home.
Oh, nice, nice.
There's no place like Houston,
Yeah.
like never. No,
Oh man,
Houston is my
I didn't
home.
like Houston. It's too flat.
It's too flat.
Yeah, to me, it just was too flat.
Because you come from San Francisco. So,
Those places are nicer. But anyway, and then
yeah.
you moved to Connecticut. So now, living in Connecticut, because I know everybody has had their own challenges of being anywhere. But the one thing that we have done as Africans, I used to live in Florida, I used to live in California. But one thing I know is that moving from those extreme heat to actually move to a place which is as cold as Connecticut has been such an adjustment. How about you?
Good. Dude, if I can tell you the story, the first time seeing snow or the first time driving with snow,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. I was like, I had to go to work,
Yeah.
I have to go to work, and then it's snowing outside.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, God, how am I gonna drive? Lord, please help me. I was so nervous.
Yes.
Like I was so nervous. So I drove. So now I was listening to a radio station at
Yes.
the same don't hit your brake, and then you have to drive slow. I'm a fast driver.
Oh
Like it's
my
very hard for
God.
me to drive slow.
Oh
So
my
now I
God.
have to drive slow, and then when I got to my job, and then on my way out, I couldn't drive my car on the street, because there were a lot of snow. So I couldn't drive my car. I sit in that car for 10 minutes praying to God, like, please, my Lord, help me. Let me get out of here. And then
Oh
I
my
start the car,
God.
and then it's really, really difficult. It's hard. Like
Yeah.
your first time
Yeah. It
seeing
makes
a
it.
snow or
Yeah.
driving the
Yeah.
snow. No, it's not easy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Same here. I had my own issues too when I moved over here. Hey, folks, you know what? Before I forgot, I just wanna, I have to do this announcement because while I have you on, Bali, because this is important.
Yeah.
Basically, for those people who might not know, We are actually Zandy and Sia. They're actually hosting a South African Youth Day celebration over in Bridgeport Seaside. We will be there, Seaside Park, and they also have
Yeah,
an after party too. It's a beautiful after party because they're gonna have a lot of DJs. The
yeah.
only guy I'm interested to see is only two guys, DJ Tweedy and DJ Pillows. Of course, I'm gonna see the other ones, but I'm just interested in those two guys because I like their music. But anyway, if you can please go over there and enjoy it because this is the second year celebration of the Youth Day hosted by Sia and Shij. They are doing a really
Here
good
in
job too,
Connecticut.
and it's
Yeah,
gonna be in
here in
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
You don't have to
Yeah.
drive. You don't have to drive anywhere. You are local this time, and we want everybody that can tune in on the podcast. Please, please come down over there. We can also socialize and talk about a lot of things. Mbali, do I still have you on the other line?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. I was just kind of having somebody else come in, so I'm just gonna ignore them for now because I gotta finish up the show with you. I started with you, but anyway, Mbali,
Okay.
I just wanna go to social media. Not that I'm going away from what we're talking about. I just wanna go to social
Uh-huh.
media because I would like to show people who can be able to see this. You are a beautiful woman, of course, but I would like to show them pictures of your kids and pictures of your family because that's one of the most beautiful thing that we cherish with one another is that we can see a lot of pictures of of each other's family and motivate each other. So there is one picture because I know your little daughter, not the one that has a
Yeah.
grandkid now.
My last one.
Yeah,
Yes.
but there is one picture that you uploaded. I'm just trying to make sure that I got it correct. Is a picture of three kids. It says, let me see. Oh no, I don't think this is yours. I'm sorry. You know what? This is the bad thing about looking at somebody's social media page because I'm seeing all these pictures of parties, and now I'm having a hard time. No, I did find one of your pictures. There is one picture, and I'm thinking it is a picture of one your friend who happens to be. Karabo put a picture of you and your daughter. How much do you miss your daughter, man? She's such a wonderful soul.
Oh my
Kayla, right?
God, I miss my kids. Yeah. Oh my God, that one, I miss it so much, like
Yeah,
I miss her a lot. Hey, I do. I miss all my kids.
yeah,
For Kayla, okay, I saw her like,
yeah.
but for the rest, like my son, especially, I miss him a lot, a
Oh
lot. I
man,
miss
oh
my
man,
son.
oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Sometimes, I feel like I can spend the time and then maybe do things in a different way.
yes.
So, but I do miss my kids a lot.
Oh man, oh man. You know what, Bali?
Yeah.
That's you just giving me tears right now because my daughter is in South Africa, so I really do miss her. And the funny part is that sometimes I get up at night and look in the crib because she her mom works overnight, so she stays with me
Yeah.
overnight. So at
Yeah.
night, I if she hasn't cried or I haven't heard anything for hours, I get up and check and make sure she's still breathing. But since she's
Yeah.
not been here, it's been such a challenge. Even in the mornings, sometimes I
I
hate it. But
know.
when she
I
wakes me up,
know.
and sometimes I will hear just giggling. She won't even cry. She'll start giggling. And then I'll wake up, I'll be like, who's giggling in the other side? And I
It's
realize it's my
so
daughter. It's just,
sweet.
yeah, yeah,
And
man.
they grow up so fast
I
and you have to
know, I
cherish
know,
every moment with them,
I
you know.
know.
And on the other side, for me, like sending my daughter back home, I felt like it was a good decision, because um, the job that we do,
Yes,
you don't have enough time to spend with your child. And my daughter at that time, in that age, she's like, this is the time in the age where she needs me more,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
than any other time. Like when she was an infant, I used to tell my friends, like, when your child is an infant, do live in, stay at work and make more money. I mean, we can't make more money and work and work and work and work. And then so when she's starting, or when your child is starting getting to the age of 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, then you are there with them
Yeah, because they need you
all
more
the
at that
time.
time. Yep, yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
they need you more at that time. They like, so I started having issues at
Yeah.
school because I'm at live in, and then my daughter, she's with the babysitter, okay,
Yes.
24/7.
Yes.
So from school, the bus picking her up from the babysitter to school and all that. Even though there were good people
Yes.
helping her with her homework and all that, but there will be meetings, there will be things that I need to be there. You know,
Yes. No,
I
no, you're
need
right. There's so many things
when
that you
she,
have to attend, and
yes,
unfortunately, you
you
can't.
know,
Yep.
I can't because I'm
Yeah.
at work. And then the teacher was starting complaining to me like, okay, we know we all need money, but money that it's not important than your kids. It's like I'm abandoning my child now. You know,
Yeah.
that how they
Yeah.
were looking at it. And
Yeah.
then I
Because they
started
they
sit
don't
down and think
understand our
about it.
situation. Of course, they don't
They don't
understand it.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought about it like very hard. You know, I
Yeah.
didn't want to send my child home,
Yeah.
because I feel like I failed the other two. So I don't want to fail her too. But I
Yeah.
look at it, I'm like, okay, I don't want the social service to start knocking on my door or
Yeah.
to take it because that was the next step the teacher, because she told me straight, if I
Oh, are you
don't
serious?
change, yeah, she told me straight like if you do not change your job or the way you work, you might end up losing your child. And she's going to she was in pre-K, now she's going to kindergarten. She said there you have to be like always present. So the type of the job you're doing, you might end up losing your child. I was like, okay, that's one thing that I don't wanna like. I
Oh
don't think
man.
I will ever forgive myself seeing my child is there, with the
Yeah.
social service. I'll feel like I'm a loser. So,
Yeah.
and then I decided to just like, it's okay. It's better she's home with my family, my mom and my stepmom and my dad, and they are doing a wonderful job.
Oh
Like
man.
they are
You know
doing
what, but
amazingly.
yeah. You know what, Bali? What you just said, it hit the core to me because that's one thing that I had a conversation with. Tommy, Tommy, one of
Yeah.
Tommy Gumede.
Yes.
He's a wonderful dad, and one day we were talking, and
Yeah.
he was telling me
He
like
is.
the issues that you run into when you here in America in terms of raising
With
your
the child.
kid, and you know what
Yep.
they don't understand. So you gotta like even getting off the bus, they will take her back to school or to the after school
Yep.
program if nobody there to pick her up. All those things. But
Yeah.
we didn't
Yeah.
know any of these things. But you know what? I'm thinking at one point,
It's
it's
happened to me
good
a
though.
couple of times when they took my daughter. She's with the babysitter, and then the babysitter is not there, or somebody else coming to pick her up,
They
and then
didn't
they
know the
said no.
person.
Yeah, and then they took it to back to the after
After
whatever
school
they call
program,
it.
yeah, they call it.
Yes, and then
Do you have
and
to pay
now
to take her out or no?
no, you don't. But if that that scenario happens maybe more than 3 times, now your child is not gonna take a bus
Oh my
maybe for
God.
a
So now
week
you're gonna
or
be on the
2 weeks.
records. Oh my
So now,
God.
yeah, you have to drive your child to
That's
school
terrible.
and pick the child up from school,
Yeah.
and you have to be there on time. And now,
Yeah.
like that's more harder because of the job we're doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
You
mean,
know,
it's
yeah,
difficult. It's difficult. You can't guarantee to be there all the time. But I mean, at one point, though, you look at those kind of scenarios and you say, they're just teaching because there's a lot of negligent parents, especially in the country we're in. So they are trying to make
there's a
sure that
lot of
people are
bad
very
people.
responsible. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
true.
there's a lot of bad people
Yeah,
around us in our community. So as
yeah,
I'm like, why I wanted to tell my story about my kids, that I sent her home because the community we live in, they'll be like, oh, she she just sent her kids there because of this and this and this. but they don't know the inner
Yeah,
story of, the
yeah.
whole thing about why you decided to do that.
You know
Because
what,
can you
Mbali?
imagine
Mm,
when you find out that my
yeah,
daughter, that she's living with, I mean, they took her,
yeah.
the social service took her.
That would be a terrible situation. Nobody wanna go through that.
Yeah,
No parent wanna go through that. But Mbali, you know what? I'm gonna raise my hand and say, I was one of those people, not about you, but who's against those shipping and receiving kind of kids handling.
kids.
But the thing is, I I didn't understand it at the time. Not about you. This is not about you. This is just me
Yeah,
hearing stories. I didn't understand it,
yeah,
but now I have a child. Of course, I will not wanna, separate it from my daughter. I love her to death. But
yeah,
now I understand though the situations that people are going through because, me and Taonga, we've had situations where at work the person that is relieving her is not there so she can leave.
yeah,
So what happens is I have to call my job and tell them that I'm running late, or I
yeah,
have to ask Taonga if can she receive the baby while she's at work. And a couple times
yeah.
she did that, but I wasn't comfortable with it because you think about things like that and you're just like, okay, that would be like a firing situation. But what are we gonna do? I gotta go to work and stuff like that. We have no grandma, we have no moms here, so who else is gonna help us? But I understand what you're talking about. I completely
And
understand it.
another side, yeah, another good side of sending a child home is like your child will learn a respect,
Yes, yes, the,
will learn your culture,
yes,
will learn your language.
yes.
And then when you bring your child back to you, when you go and get your child, okay, come to America and stay with me. That child, the behavior, the way your child will behave will be totally different
Yes,
from the from an American child.
yes. You're right about that.
Yes,
You're
yeah,
absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right. And Bali, you know what? Not to be too much drawn into this issue about kids, I just want to ask you
yeah,
about there was one idea that you told me about. Bali, I'm gonna put you on the spot here because there is certain things that me as a man, as an African man, that I've always kind of puzzled why people now is kind of like changing. That why people don't think that plus size women are beautiful. But I know for sure that you, one of those people that do not, if I could say this, give a shit. You just you, so you take what you get. So do you think that because the perception of us as African, skinny women, a twig, if you want to call it, is not attractive. A twig over here in the Western community is attractive. So do you think now people are starting to pay more attention to plus size modeling and things like that? And are you also involved into things like that?
yeah. I think so. And okay, so first of all, um, we plus size women, we have low confidence about ourselves and our body, and we feel like we
Yeah.
don't fit in this community, or we don't fit as like beautiful women.
Yes.
I think this thing it goes with like how do you feel about yourself inside, not outside. Once you know who you are as Umbali Hilary, then why ngizofila some kind of a way because there's a skinny girl next to me.
Yeah.
But I always tell myself this,
Mhm.
me as Umbali, I'm a plus size, then there's nothing I can do now to change that. Really, I
Yeah.
don't want to be a skinny girl. I
Yeah.
like it that I'm a plus size. Maybe I might not like one or two things. And the same thing as a skinny or a skinny girl, there's certain things in their body that they don't like. So as
Yes.
we women, we like that. So me as a plus size woman, I'm like, when I step out of my house, I must
Yes.
have that confidence because my confidence it brings beauty,
Yes. Yes.
the outside
Absolutely.
beauty. You understand? When
Yeah.
I walk in, I make sure that I'm this kind of a woman. When I walk in, everybody has to turn around and look at me.
Yeah, absolutely,
Because
absolutely.
I'm a plus
Yeah.
size woman.
And
You
you're
understand?
comfortable at your own skin and you're
And
happy.
I'm comfortable in my own skin and I'm happy. And there's one thing I want to tell all our plus size sisters. Even skinny girls, they have a lot of things they don't like about themselves.
Yeah.
It's okay if you insecure about certain things in your body, but don't show it out. Don't make that a big problem about you. Wake up
Yes.
in the morning, shower, and go out and slay, mama.
Yes.
Ubangene.
Yes. Yes.
Do you
Yes.
understand? And
Yes.
at this point, right now, for me, the way I look at it's like plus size women, they're starting to take over.
Yes.
I'm sorry, my skinny girls. It look like that. I don't know, maybe because the social media, they make them all, because I follow a lot of plus size females. So it's starting giving me like that, that comfort zone. Like, hey, I'm a plus size and I'm still beautiful. I'm beautiful as a plus size woman,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So that
Yeah.
don't feel don't feel ashamed. Don't sit back. Don't wear leggings in
Yeah.
that big
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Yeah. Just
There's
trying
a
to make
lot of
somebody else.
things.
Yeah. 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 No, you know, you're
Hmm.
absolutely right because that's how we change things. It's just by us being comfortable on what we have. You know what, Bali?
Yeah,
I only have like 3 minutes now on the show. I mean, we'll talk about more things in the future. So I want to hear before you leave because I will have you on, and I actually gonna see you in Bridgeport, so we can even record some
yeah.
more over in the show. And once again, folks, go to Bridgeport. We have in Bridgeport actually, Zendi Shij, she's hosting a Shisanyama over there in Bridgeport, which is about it's a June 16, I mean June 16 celebrations, but they are being celebrated in June 17 because June 17 is the only is a weekend.
It's on
It's a
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah,
So if you can,
yeah.
please go over there and you can also meet us over there. We can talk about a lot of other things. But Bali, I have only a couple minutes. Is there anything that you want to say to anybody listening about the life that you have lived here in the United States, or any things that you have take or learned as yourself that there might be more good for somebody else?
If you are in South Africa, you have a good job, you have a career, do not leave your job and come to America.
Okay.
America is not easy. It's like you need to be a hustler to live in this country. It's
Yes.
very hard. We have two lives. I have life in America, I have life in South Africa. So keep your job back home and do your thing. Don't rush and come to America because America is it's tough. It's
Yes.
tough.
It's not an
And
easy
stay
place.
positive.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not an easy place. Hey,
Stay.
what was the song that you wanted me to let you go with?
Oh, God, Uncle, some more grateful to mobile key. Just
Oh,
support it. Oh, let me like. Okay, guys, please, can we vote for Ubexo to Uma BET Awards and go on like BET at www.betafrica.tv. I think so. And then goes Uma nominations, African entertainment, something like that. She's the only female in that category. And please, guys, let's just support our sisters. I know we have about three South African nominees in that category, but let's just support her. I think she deserves to get something at this point.
you know
It's
what
been a
though?
shame.
She better stop crying, man. She better stop crying.
Oh,
Bali.
but I understand she's a baby though. Sometimes, sometimes you can't hold everything. It's okay to speak out. All right.
All right, Mama. We'll see you in Bridgeport. Hey, thank you so much, Bali. Join me next time, Mama. And to everybody, thank you. Enjoy your weekend. My name is Kulin Tlapo. This is the Home Away Show. Enjoy the day. Thank you, Bali. I will be talking to you shortly. Just hang on the phone.
So, bye.